What is going on, YouTube? We are in the house. Shout out to the Kofi gang. Shout out to the Restituto gang, the Tutor gang. Shout out to the King family. React. Hey, listen, it's been a while, man. How is everyone doing? Shout out to you guys. I'm gonna leave you guys to do your intros as well because we're all here, man. We're all here. Shout out to you guys. Yo,
I had your chat pulled up, your video pulled up, and I just got a massive feedback going on. So all the people listening on my end, I was like, why am I hearing two Kofi? I do have to say though, I'm highly impressed with how fast it was. Like only maybe a 1 second delay between you actually speaking through Zoom and it being on your YouTube.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That is awesome, man. So you forgot to mute my stream then? Is that what happened?
Well, I pulled up your chat and then I still had the window open, so I was like, where's the phone from?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, what's up? Let's say hello to the gang. How's everyone doing, man?
Yes.
It's been a while. When was the last time we actually had this?
God. I think we did one, a month ago, maybe?
A month ago?
No,
it had to be. Yeah, it feels longer. It feels longer, man. We've all been extremely busy, especially trying to achieve a number of goals by the end of the year, really. And I think almost all of us has achieved the goals that we planned and exceeded, as we can see. So shout out to the community for being there for us as well in our journey and the downs and the ups throughout the entire year. Anyway, we're going to talk about all of that, but I'm going to let the rest of the guys speak.
What were your goals?
My goal was to get to 20,000 by the end of the year.
Wow, you crushed that.
I crushed that. Yeah. Well,
50% more.
Yes, 50% more of that.
You're over 27 now, right?
Yes, getting to 30. Plan to get to 30 at least. Let's say New Year. It's not really a hard goal of mine. It's kind of, if I get there, it's cool.
Nice.
But yeah, man. Hey, listen, Dennis, you got to 70k, 80k. Now you're headed to 85, 90k. Yo, you should wait for me, bro. That was the plan. The plan was to wait for Kofi.
Was that the plan? I'm sorry.
We agreed.
My bad, man. My bad. I didn't get that memo. My bad.
Oh man,
that's too funny.
It was crazy, man, because it was this time last year I was trying to get to 20.
Yeah.
And just got over to 21. Bye, Jacob. See you later. Jacob has left.
Yeah, he just bounced. That's okay.
Yeah, 100K can do that type of stuff.
Yeah, 100K. Just walk out.
But last year, the goal was to get to 20, and we had just got to 21 at New Year's. And I was thinking that let's see if we can double that growth and just get to 50K at the end of this year.
Yeah.
And wow,
that was
50 was back in June, so now we're like 83. It's really awesome. It's really a blessing.
It is, man. Jacob, what was your original goal for the year?
100.
So nah. I mean original, bro. Original goal, bro.
Oh, I don't really. I try really hard, honestly, not to set those goals.
Oh, really?
Because it just leads me to want to do things that
you don't want to do.
Only lead to subscribers, where I'd rather go other things.
So more like build a community than.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because I could do all the Dimash reactions in the world if I want to grow the subscribers. But...
Yeah. and it really works. Exactly. I think that is going to be that's going to be a plan of mine going next year to focus on the quality, improve a lot of the quality, because I've done well, first of we start with probably going to be more content that I want to do. Next year, more content I want to do, trying to get more closer to the community than I already have this year, and also maybe improve the quality of things around me, the camera, everything. So the microphone, I love the mic, but yeah, anyway, quality will be the main goal for 2022. Yeah, so to catch up to the likes of you guys, man. So yeah, we're coming, bro. Pause. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Dennis, what was your plan, bro? What was your plan, and what's your plan for 2022 as we go?
I think what's happening now is what's working.
Mm-hmm.
Just continuing to pop out the reactions. I'm not a singer like Jacob and Brad and all this other stuff.
Yeah, the 100K people. Yeah, I know.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
I can't just sing. Speaking of which, Jacob, did you get my thing?
Oh, I did get your thing. Thank you
okay?
for sending me your thing. Kofi, I got you. I haven't checked yet.
Nah,
Okay.
you got my thing, but you got it in a different key. So I need to do it. I need to do it in the key that you sent me, that you wanted me to do it in.
I hope I did it in the right key too, because I'm not really a singer. So
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I did mine before you sent me the key you were doing it in. So I was like, no, use mine. Mine is good. I was too lazy. I'll redo it. Send it to you. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be more of the same. Like what's going is working, and just more of it. I want to put out more content. I want to do more reactions. I want to react to more things. But I do agree with what you said, Kofi. I want to react to more things that I like to listen to.
Yeah.
Instead of I like listening to what everybody else is suggesting, but sometimes I want to listen to what I want to listen to.
Yes.
And I'm kind of doing that with the Westlife stuff right now. So,
right. I've seen a couple of them. On your channel. Yeah.
Their new albums coming out. The views aren't like I'm not getting Dimash and Morissette and views with those, but
crazy views.
A lot of good comments. And so I like Westlife and just more things like that. But I'm just gonna keep this is working. I'm just gonna keep it on.
Yeah, Westlife is definitely one of my all-time favorite bands. I've not listened to them. I've not really paid attention to them since they kind of went down, really disappeared, and now they seem to be back again, right? So maybe I should give them a listen to myself. What about you, Jacob? How's it going?
That's a great question. But I totally like what Dennis said about if it's working, why fix it?
Why fix it?
Like, do what's working, and I really appreciate that. I think it's a great mentality in the sense of I kind of agree with you. I want to really push way more music stuff out there though too.
Yes.
I'm talking a stupid amount of music. Like people aren't prepared for it, kind of thing. Mainly because
you can write a song, record a song, and have it up in 2 days, like you've done before.
Exactly. Yeah, that stuff. Because if I put 52 songs out there, I have way more chances of one of them going viral than if I put 6 songs out there. So
okay,
that's why I'm just gonna put out so much stupid music. It's absurd.
That is
stupid music, but a stupid amount of music.
I don't think we would mind stupid music actually. That's fine.
We like when Home Free does the parodies and everything.
So yes.
We put out some stupid songs every now.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've had enough of serious Jacob. We need more home free kind of laid back Jacob, don't we, Dennis? Yeah, right. We agree.
It does. You know what? It creates this really interesting, the Home Free, for example. I just watched their What Christmas Means to Me video. Have you guys seen that one yet?
Oh, those dudes are so funny, man.
But that's my point. It was gonna be I was gonna say it's kind of awkward to watch, but it creates this almost way closer relationship with the people watching. Yeah. Because when you watch an Ed Sheeran music video when the budget's $1 billion, he's hanging from a dolly, swinging across a it's so unrelatable. It's cool to watch, but it's so unrelatable. You know what I mean? Yeah. That it's when you see this, them just screwing around. And
exactly. Yeah.
It really actually makes a cool balance between the two is cool. I think.
Definitely. So that means it's a yes for Jacob then.
Probably.
Yes. Okay. Good.
You can see some stupid things coming.
Some stupid things.
That's good, man. Hey, listen, congratulations again to the both of you, man, and especially Jacob, because you've been pushing music. It's whoa! And also this year we kind of technically met without me, right? You guys met in real life. That's I think that's one of the most amazing highlights.
Maybe 2022 is the year we meet Kofi.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm optimistic. Whew, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna get crazy, but man, I'm optimistic. Yeah, exactly. But I'm optimistic, man. I'm optimistic for this year, for 2022 that we're gonna meet in real life, man. Are you guys planning to meet more often, or is it just
I mean, if we're still invited to Brad's
So
thing,
crash
I'm down
Brad's
to go.
wedding
Oh yes, in March, isn't it?
with Chipotle.
Yes.
Speaking
That's
of,
what the plan was.
yeah,
Where's Mr. 100K at? Is he about to come
yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, where is he?
on? 130.
I've not had-
33K.
Yeah, he's crushing it. Hold on.
I've not had any notification that he's turning up. And why is Jacob so busy, man? Like, yo, why is he so busy?
I don't know. He was getting up.
Oh, bro. Yeah, man. What would you say is the highlight of your year? It can be outside of YouTube, right? It can be outside of you. It can be anything. So, what would be the highlight of 2021? I mean, 2021 has been very difficult, right, for a lot of people. Everyone, almost, a lot of people. So, what would be the highlight of your 2021? We need to do a wrap up, like Spotify did for us.
Ooh.
Oh, what are you drinking first off? I want to know
It's water. Okay, stop asking questions. Anyway,
You're not drinking.
Hey, you know what? I talk about drinking whiskey all the time on my channel. So, what is it like?
I like a bit of a mix of it. Sometimes I go neat vodka. Sometimes in a very good mood, but I'm not really a whiskey person, though. I might have
What
a.
brand vodka do you like?
So I had this vodka, Ciroc. So I had a Ciroc gifted to me.
That's actually what my dog was originally named, Ciroc.
Oh, really?
Really?
So the reason we named him Bullet is because he came in a litter of 3 when we met him. It was Ciroc, Tito, and Stoli, all 3 vodkas.
Nice.
And
Why
then
did
we
you
were like,
say?
"Oh, that's really funny." And then we named, because I don't really, I prefer whiskey, so we named them Bullet after Bullet Bourbon. Just a little side note for the people watching.
There's something to know about
originally
Jacob. Ciroc. Did you respond well to Ciroc, or is that the reason why you changed his
he
name?
was 8 weeks old. Yeah, he was just 8 weeks
okay.
old. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But sorry, I totally went on a tangent with you guys though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Anyway, back to the original question. Yes, highlights of the year. Anyone. Just outside. It can be outside of YouTube as well, man. Just anything that made this year just completely special.
Man, I think this is going to sound so vague, but it's really the best thing that I can say with what 2021, brought, like the world, and and losing my dad in February. I think just being here, for me, this is going to sound so cliche and like, whatever, but like just learning ups and downs this year, going through different things. And I got promotions at work. I'm learning how to live without my dad, without, caring like for my dad, and just taking different steps, going through the hills and the valleys, and just being here.
Yeah.
And just learning from wins and losses. And just, I think that right there is just, for me, is just, that's the overall like win for the year, and just an overall broad kind of high point of the year. So, I get
Yeah,
Hey.
I agree. Hey, listen.
I think just being here is my highlight.
That's a huge highlight. That's a huge one.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
entire year, man. You agree, Jacob? I agree too, man. I agree. That's very profound, Dennis. That is a lot. That is a lot to take in, man. Yeah, I think. Man. I think we've all have learned a lot from 2021. But my most I think my biggest highlight would be meeting all of you, because I met all of you this year. So that's my biggest highlight, right?
That's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man. It is
really
definitely.
That we formed over this year too has really been awesome.
It's been amazing. Go on.
You kind of stole mine, or it's a perfect segue into mine. That I think that one of my favorite parts of 2021 was all the like amazing people that I met in them.
Yeah.
You guys included in that.
Mhm.
But just being able to, just all the crazy people that I met was really fun.
Yes,
You travel a
man.
lot too, man. You've done all kinds of things.
You've done.
Yeah.
Yes. You
2022
enjoy
is
it.
going to be even crazier, man.
You
I'm
enjoy
telling you.
It has to be, bro.
Speaking it into existence.
Speaking into existence. Grab it. Believe it. Man. Hey, listen, we've been ignoring the chat, man. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to you guys, man. Also, a second biggest highlight obviously for all of us, I believe, would be the community, man. The growth of the community,
Holy
seeing
Toledo.
names. Holy crap! I'll say crap for you guys.
What just happened?
So Rose, shout out to Rose for the $50 super chat. Man, what a Christmas this is! Oh yeah.
What a Christmas.
Super chat.
Oh yeah. That's going for.
That's the sound.
That's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go for. Woo! Amazing. That is amazing, man. Rose is just amazing. Now, speaking of, speaking of the community, speaking of the devil, that literally just happened. Oh, Brother Sam is in the house. Let me welcome Brother Sam.
Really?
That is good. Yo, Rose, shout out to Rose, man.
Hey.
Amazing. This is crazy. Brother Sam, he's connecting.
Excuse me.
He's connecting.
Sorry about that. I have a mute button and I keep forgetting, so excuse me.
Oh, don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that.
Here, everybody, let's do this until Sam joins us.
Yeah, for real.
What if it lasted for like 5 minutes and now we're awkwardly just staring at the screen? Yeah, man. Anyway, bro, is there anything in particular this year that kind of gave you a sit down with regards to what you were doing on YouTube? Like something that made you look at your YouTube like, okay, maybe I need to do it this way from now on.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear. Oh, I guess Sam is here.
Sam is here with his
Some records.
with his NASA studio setup with a thousand microphones and 1,000 screens. There he is in the house.
What is going on, you guys? Oh my goodness, Zoom was giving me problems this morning.
Right,
really?
Me too.
Really?
I was saying the same thing to them.
I have to use my cell phone right now. I can't even jump on my computer, anything, so I'm not even recording.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's
What's going on?
that's how bad it is. So
Could it be that like nationwide, everyone around the world is using Zoom at this moment we're speaking? So Zoom is kind of like over flooded with traffic and everything. So it's kind of breaking down. Everyone is using Zoom. Everyone's using Zoom.
Everybody smile. I need a new thumbnail now because Brother.
Oh yeah, same. Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly.
That could be it. Or Brother Sam, what kind of computer do you use?
I have both Mac and PC running.
And it didn't work on either of them?
No, just trying to get on, and then the picture won't show. And I have, it's probably my Wi-Fi. I don't know because I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. I'm actually using data.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's a lot of sound like a lot of downgrade. But can you get on your? So you can't get on your laptop.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try laptops.
I'll keep trying, but we'll see though.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's the thing. I couldn't even.
Either way, we're glad to have you here. I know you're really. I think we are all really short of time, but Brother Sam is really short of time.
That is a busy man, right?
Yeah, man. How you doing? let's get him to say a few things before he bounces out again.
No, I mean, I'm basically. I mean, this whole month. I mean, it's just filled with just productions after productions, recording, and just do all that kind of stuff. And that's basically my job. Dennis, you know that I told you. And even my own, the YouTube Ohana. Basically, I told him, I said, sorry guys, I have to put some stuff on hold because pretty much by the time I get home, it's like 9-10, and then I still got work to do, and then take care of family stuff. And then, by the time I'm sleeping or I want to sleep, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And then I got to get up at 6-7 o'clock a.m. because by the time I get to bed, you guys are already starting to chat because you guys are on a different time, on a time zone.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, I was like all over the place. And then, I mean, at least all of that's done now. The concert's done, the productions are done. And so now it's just Christmas and just trying to catch up with a few things.
That's good. We should do more fam chats now then.
We can. If anything. But yeah, no, December has always been my my busy month for the past 12 years. It's been that way.
Wow.
It's just been nonstop. But this time, I mean, with all the equipment and stuff that we have now, it's just a lot more because you got audio, video, lighting, live stream, and the whole thing. I don't know if you guys saw, I posted the Melancholy Kimaka on my Instagram or on my Facebook page. Actually, I didn't put it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, because I follow you on Instagram, but I don't have Facebook.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook.
So I just
Yeah, because I have it on there on my official page. And then so that was just like one out of the many things that we were doing this whole entire month.
Wow.
I'm actually playing the Ipu, so that's something that many people haven't seen just yet.
Okay.
So you don't have it. So you don't have it on your YouTube channel?
No.
You should post it on your
Only
YouTube
because
channel.
the copyright, the whole copyright thing and stuff like that.
Right.
Tell
Oh.
you what, how about you post it, keep it private, and then just send us the link. That way we can look at it on
Exactly.
the behind the scenes.
I could do that. I could do that.
'Cause I'm just curious. I want to see how it looks. I want to see you. What did you say you were playing again?
I'm playing the Ipu.
Ipu.
So
What
the
is
Ipu is
that?
the Ipu is a gourd. It's a dried up gourd.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I don't have one inside my office, but yeah, it's a dried up gourd, and so basically it's a Hawaiian instrument that we use.
How does this sound like?
It's
Is it like a cymbal?
hollow. No.
Oh,
It's
hollow.
It's pretty. It's like a hollow. It's like a. But then obviously it's more of a drum.
Okay,
More
yeah.
of a drum that we
Yeah.
use. So if only I can jump on my computer, I'd show you guys right now. But I'd share the screen with you guys. But I don't know. I can't jump on.
Oh man.
Maybe if I get it, then maybe I'll share it with you guys. I don't know. We'll see.
Sure, man. Is that like a secret talent of yours that we don't know? He plays the good, the dried good, which is Ipu. But we know that. You see, we know that one. But that's a secret talent that we didn't know that he had. Like Jacob, he can make dad jokes that we didn't know that he could. I'm surprised that he hasn't made any dad joke to date. No.
I'm keeping it to myself.
Have you guys?
What you said, dad jokes?
Yeah, dad jokes. Yeah, Jacob's dad jokes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys seen Jungle? What was it? Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise?
Jungle Cruise. Basically, it's the movie. Basically, it's kind of like Jumanji with Dwayne Johnson, but in this whole movie, he just makes dry dad jokes that are not funny. But that's the best part of the movie because it's not funny, so it makes it funny. But yeah, it's pretty classic. Anyway, man.
Have you seen Spider-Man yet?
Yes.
Don't get me started.
No.
Is it good? I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
I've seen it. You don't like Kofi? You don't like it?
You didn't like it?
I loved it.
May I don't know how to react because I loved it so much that it was healing. You know when you watch something and then your heart starts to melt, and then there are tears, but then you don't know why there are tears. You're not crying, but then there are tears. Like that was that moment for me. I was watching when everything was just so. I can't spoil it. I can't spoil it. That's what I'm saying. I can't spoil it, but it's just like everything just was so perfect. There were so many perfect scenes that was just like, oh my god, that's exactly how I imagined it, and it's happening, man. It was special. It was special for me because
So you did enjoy it. The look on your face.
more than anything. Could you believe I enjoyed it more than Infinity War?
I did too. I think it's one of the best.
That good?
I think it's like
Yes.
the best. Yeah. Marvel
Yes,
movie.
I enjoyed it more than Infinity War.
Now I gotta go see it.
Dude, you gotta see it. Like it takes so much to weave all of that together.
Yeah.
Do I have to see all the things? I haven't seen. I'm like so out of the loop with that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've missed so many of them. Do I have to see all the others
Are
to
you
kind of understand?
are you a Marvel fan though, Jacob?
Yeah, I enjoy
That's what
it,
I was
but-
told.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you don't
enjoy
have to. You don't have to see all of them. I have never seen Doctor Strange. I feel like I would have. If I would have watched Doctor Strange, I feel like I probably would have understood a little bit more.
Yeah. Yep.
What I did.
Yeah.
You don't have to see all of the movies to understand what's going on.
Yes, for Spider-Man, no, because for the separate movies for Spider-Man, you don't need to watch the whole Avengers, but it would be helpful because then you would know the characters. But when it comes to the whole, chronological scenes with Avengers, Civil War, Infinity War, and that one you will need to watch them, movie by movie. Yeah, but with the separate Spider-Man movies, I don't think you need much. So yeah, definitely go watch it tonight, Jacob.
I would love to actually.
Yeah,
I gotta look into that.
Definitely a shout, man. Definitely, it's.
We took the boys to go and see it, and Jacob wore his Spider-Man costume.
Yes.
And everybody was just loving it.
Yes.
It was a blast.
Did you love the screams? Did you get the people screaming? The people that were watching screaming in some of the scenes?
Oh yeah, people.
That's the best part.
People were jumping up and people were like crying. And
do you see it in 3D?
Nah, I just watched it.
I can't do 3D.
I just watched it.
Exactly.
I can, but the screen that I wanted to book was full. So I was like, you know what? I'm not really big on. I watch it on 3D when in my own leisure. When it's like a month in, and okay, you know what? Let me go see the 3D. But I was just too excited to wait for that, so I just went to watch it like.
I stinking love the movies, man. I love going to the movies.
Yeah.
I love it. My wife hates it, but
Why?
I was about to say take the missus to the movie, but
no, she hates it. She'd
much
rather be in her pajamas on the couch. And I'm like, I love everything about going to the movie.
See, that's not a bad idea either, because there's nothing like being in the couch, your pajamas with, warm everywhere with snacks, like literally 1 feet away from you, and everything's just perfect. Not for $15, yeah. Popcorn costing like your life. They're like, what's the price of this popcorn? And then you look like your life savings, like, damn, okay. It costs your life. It's just popcorn, man. Yeah. But yes. I enjoyed it, but I was wondering if the kids there really understood how much people my age or people older than me that watched the first original like started with Spider-Man, right?
Back in the day.
How they actually felt watching it now. I wonder if they had the same nostalgic feeling, because I don't know. I guess it's gonna be different for everyone.
Snap. That might answer one of the questions that I.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You kind of have to understand Spider-Man in a in a really deep way. Let me just say that. Let me just say that.
You might just answer one of the questions.
Nope.
Nobody would answer for
Nope. No, you just need to answer it. Everyone is asking where is Brad? Where is Brad?
Brad is doing things that only.
Brad just texted me.
Oh yeah.
He's in his car right now.
Okay.
That's what things people that have 133K do. They just show up.
They just show up. Yeah, and then they just walk out like Jacob. They just walk up and leave, and then come back. Just.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this new land.
Polish my plaque real
Yeah, new lens, new me. New lens, new me.
For real. I'm like looking at myself, and I'm like, see, it's too close to my face.
Is it uncomfortable?
A little. Especially because I have 3 versions of the Zoom pulled up. I have the teleprompter, I have the main computer, and then I have the streaming computer.
So wait. So when did you get this? When did you get this?
When you got brother Sam when you got him saying, "Oh geez," that's something good there.
Yes, that's actually true.
Exactly.
Did you get it recently, Jacob? The setup.
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Right. Okay. So very unfamiliar with it.
I mean, I like when my doctor orders me to buy upgrades for my studio. It was a doctor's order.
What doctor did you go and see?
I need a. All right, I need it. Talking about that, I'm not hearing you squeaking from your chair anymore.
You know why? Because I found this chair right here in the garbage, and I threw out the other one. Somebody was throwing this out, and I was like, "This looks perfect." So I pulled it out of the garbage. Oh!
What snap happened there?
Is that on your?
I got a super chat.
Look at that! Oh yeah! Hey, listen. Kind people, man. Shout out to the community. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna start reading the chat, man, because the chat room is on fire. I wish you guys pulled. I'm sure. Oh, you guys are using your phones. So you don't have other setup. So Jacob and I have the chat, our chat pulled up, so we can take some time to read. What was that?
What is the ID again? If you want to type it in.
What do you mean?
For some reason I can't pull it up. The ID for the meeting.
Oh right, okay. Can you not go on Instagram on your machine? Because I sent it there.
Can you?
Actually, let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat. And
let me put it in the chat. Yeah, let me put it in the chat.
Because I'm trying to sign in on my.
Let me put it in the chat.
We gotta give a massive shout out to Rose in your chat, right, Kofi, and then Army Mom in my chat. Shout out to
them.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Merry Christmas.
Amazing,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. I'm gonna say hello to some of the guys, man, because I love doing that. Shout out to Rose Douglas to begin with. Shout out to Kelly Williams. I'm sure you guys are across the board, across the chat room. You guys are coming from Jacob's chat to my chat to Jacob's. I think we have a whole cross pollination in here. Mermaid, shout out to Mermaid, interesting. Stacy Smith, CW, hello. JQ, Christina Kyle. Man, I'm gonna give you leave you to shout out to some of yours as well. But
shout out to Mozum and Army Mom. Shout out for the $50.
That's awesome, man.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Angela and Ahmed and Nick and Josiah and Karen and Christine and Barton and Symmetricool and Anessa.
Nice.
I think, and Andrea.
And all of them. Everyone.
Your names.
That's the lovely bit, isn't it?
Dude, listen to this name. This is such a cool name. Genevieve LaFranca.
Genevieve LaFrance. Hey, Genevieve LaFrance, man. What? That's my favorite horse rider there. She's a horse rider. And she's awesome. She's awesome, man. She like sometimes when we are on a Zoom call, right? We're on a Zoom call, and then she joins the Zoom call, and then she's casually riding a horse. just casually riding a horse on a Zoom. Yeah, just you can hear the galloping, and I'm like, what is going on? Oh, I'm riding a horse. Like, what?
Is this from like your Patreon Zoom?
That's my Patreon. Yeah, that's my Patreon Zoom calls, and she just on a horse. Cool. Yeah, I think we had an inside joke with the ad. I'm on a horse. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that ad. The horse guy, he does this soap ads. He's always kind of like naked. He's got this jacked up body, and he talks about soap.
Old Spice thing.
The Old Spice, yes. I'm on a horse. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Kelly Williams with the $10 super chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are generous, man. Wow. Hey. Auntie Angie says some talk when we drive. Yeah, some of them talk when they drive, when they are riding horses on a bike. It's amazing what our community does for us, man. Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you. Brother Sam is here twice. Shout out to Brother Sam, the other one.
Just hide my video. I'm logged on to both, actually.
Can I hide it? I don't think I can. Can I? Hide non-video participants. Right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I've done it. Shout out to Meg Jones. Anyway, guys, as we I think we were talking about the highlights of the year. Brother Sam, what would be the highlight of 2021 for you? It doesn't have to be YouTube.
Highlight of 2021.
Yeah, for you.
Wow. Can I pass?
You've already answered.
Oh, you guys already answered my highlight. Like, does it have to be good or what?
No. Just.
Yeah.
I mean, mixture. It can be a mixture. Yeah, like exactly. A happy thing, isn't it? Yeah. Is it always though? Is highlight always meant to be a happy thing?
I think so.
Nah.
Is it?
Well, I guess
it can be a mixture. It can be a mixture if you want.
I guess it can be, but yeah, for me, I guess my highlight of 2021 was surviving COVID.
Oh, yes. Totally. That is awesome, bro.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know, like if it wasn't for the prayers of everybody, just online and just everybody just saying, hey, you're gonna make it. I don't know how I would have just gone through that. I mean, yeah, it wasn't as bad as like normal people would have, or have experienced rather, I should say, because I don't want to downplay those who actually ended up in the hospital, and all that kind of stuff. But for what I experienced here at home, I mean, experiencing 103, 104 degree temperatures for 11 days straight.
Wow.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But yeah, I guess that'll be my highlight, like being able to survive COVID, and it's a blessing.
And you did, man.
Totally, and so did you, Kofi. Both of you guys.
Yes, I did too, man. Man, that is.
Did you forget?
I forgot. That's how much. It's like there's so many highlights, So it's easy to forget those. Okay, so someone says that my microphone is distorted. Do you guys have an issue hearing me?
I can't.
When you get loud, it gets a little distorted, but it's not that bad.
Okay. All right. Okay. So when it gets louder, all right. Okay. So how do I sound now?
That sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. I guess because it was too loud. But anyway, the chat room is sympathizing with you, brother Sam. It was a pretty awful moment. I think for a lot of people too.
I was stuck. This room right now that you're looking at, this is the room that I was stuck in for about 2 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, luckily I had all my computers, but I couldn't even get up. I was just tossing and turning, for 13, almost 13 days straight. And then crawling to the restroom just to go to the restroom.
Whoa.
And no, it's not joke. It's no joke. It's like literally because your body is so weak. But like I said, I know other people had it worse than I did.
I think that's pretty bad, bro. I think that's pretty bad.
Everybody has their own story.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty bad. I think that because when I had it, it was bad, but it wasn't, bad. It was okay for me to, be annoyed I can't go to the kitchen. Like I was annoyed I couldn't go to the kitchen because I wasn't, feeling too bad to go to the kitchen. I was healthy enough to be like, I want to go to the kitchen, but I was just annoyed I couldn't
get
go.
Up. You could get up and stuff.
I could get up, do my stuff. I could even do push-ups. I was okay, right? I just had the annoying sinuses and everything. So yeah.
Brother Sam's version of the push-up was like pushing up just to crawl to the
No kidding. Or just sometimes there are times where you just have to force yourself to get up and eat. Because the thing is, if you don't eat, if you don't get up, you're just gonna be bad. It's just gonna be bad. So I literally forced myself, like whatever strength I could. And I know it probably sounds a little overstretched, but honestly, it was. You got to force yourself to get up. It was so uncomfortable. I mean, you're always burning, you're sweating,
man.
Chugging down Tylenol and everything, just to take down the heat, the fever. And then when it goes down, just 30 minutes later, it goes back up again. So yeah, I was alternating 2 different medications, ibuprofen and Tylenol for 13 days. So you can imagine my body
That's
already
eating.
That's quite
the experience.
And ibuprofen. Hated it.
I can imagine, bro.
I remember.
I don't want to experience that again, honestly.
I remember your live stream that you did that night when you were starting to feel better, and man, that was one of the most emotional, but one of the most purest examples of someone just giving testimony, and that was just that was an amazing moment, and I was so happy that you made it over, that you made it through. I was so proud of you for taking your experience and just sharing that with everybody. That was so cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I thank you. I mean, honestly, it's like a lot of people don't want to talk about it because and then of course things that we don't want to distort our chat online. But I mean, some people are afraid to talk about it. Some people are ashamed to talk about it because either the finger is going to be pointed on you or like, stay away from me, kind of a thing. But it's like,
definitely,
what people need to be encouraged. People need to be to have a smile on their face one way or another, whether they've been through it for themselves or with somebody in their family. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
It is.
Honestly, you're separated from your family, and that sucks. And but yeah, and so my heart goes out to those whose family members didn't make it, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And for those of us who struggled through it, but we made it, I can only say thank you, Jesus.
I agree. I agree
don't
with
know
you,
any
man.
other way. Honestly, I don't know how else you're gonna ever survive. But that's my
Totally
highlight.
understand that, man. That is a huge highlight, man.
That's a huge
Wow. Man, that's amazing. Jacob, did you say something about your highlight?
Yeah, it was meeting all the incredible people.
No,
met this year.
you were fishing off what I said. What is it? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, man, this has been amazing. This is amazing.
So Brad, what's your highlight?
Wow,
That's right.
bro.
He's not here yet.
No, Brad isn't. Yeah, Brad. Hey, I wonder where Brad is. There are so many creators that also started this year. Some of them grew up. There is one that I saw. He's actually become well acquainted with myself. He comes to my live stream just like you guys pop into my live stream every now and then. And his name is Tea Time with Travis, I think. I invited him as well, so in case he gets the opportunity, then he can also jump in and say hi and Merry Christmas.
It'd be cool to meet T.T. Travis.
Yes, of course, man.
He just started?
I think he started earlier this year, I think. And his speed is also amazing, man. And it's so cool that when we find people, I mean, when did we actually, Jacob, when did we actually started doing this creator hangout this year, 2021?
Yeah, it was May.
It was May, yeah? Mm-hmm. May was the first time. That's pretty awesome, man, because it's rare to see something. It's rare to see something like that, and it's something that should have been done, I think, a long time ago. Something pretty obvious, especially when you share that community of people that watch the same people, and you will never know, right? You never know, because you're thinking that, oh man, I wonder how many people are watching me. Oh, why is this person crossing it? And then you realize that the same people that watch you are the same people that watch them over here, and then they watch you for a particular different reason than they watch this person, and it's the same content, right? I think it's pretty wonderful how that works out.
Because the four of us can watch the same thing
and have totally different things to say.
Four different ideas of what that home free or voice play or pentatonics or whatever it is song is.
Yeah, I love it.
Four of us, we're going to catch different things.
Yeah.
That person standing in the middle, they get to look at all corners and
yeah. That's pretty awesome. What artist got your attention the most? 2021.
This year?
Yes.
SB19.
Hey, listen, you know what? I'm not disagreeing.
SB19.
I'm not gonna lie.
This year.
SB19 is huge highlight.
Gosh, that is a hard question.
Is it?
I've done so many artists that it's like you have to ask per quarter, I think, or per month. I feel like I get hyper focused on a.
You can just
artist.
you can just put yourself up, bro. Like Jacob Restituto, bro. Like look at
Jacob
all the music. Look at all the music.
Gotta let them roll.
Let them roll.
I have not heard the new song that you and Brad did.
No, I did. Is it a Christmas song? Yes.
It is.
I did. I checked it out. I checked it out on my live stream last week.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, man. Of course, bro.
Hold on. What's the name of it again?
I think it's
the one with me and Brad. Is
I feel like Christmas. Yes, that's what it is.
Feel like Christmas.
Feel like Christmas. That's what everybody was trying to tell me. I'm like, I am so out of it right now.
Feel like Christmas. I will say one thing to that, because Christina and I and a few other people that we've talked to, we're having a hard time. It doesn't feel like Christmas to us at all. Does anyone else feel that way?
I agree.
Like it just doesn't feel like Christmas for some reason.
Yep.
It came too quickly.
Came too quickly.
It came too quickly.
Yeah, it came too fast.
Yeah.
Well, I think we haven't been in such a festive spirit since 2020.
Or maybe 2019.
I think since 2019, we none of us have really had that festive spirit. We're all kind of waiting for the next Interstellar or Independence Day, I guess. But
what's Interstellar?
I feel like
that's
Interstellar.
that's that movie, isn't it? The space movie.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was because you guys. You were talking about two different movies. I thought
right.
Interstellar the movie, and then you went to like the actual Independence Day, like for America. So I was like, oh, is Interstellar the Independence Day for?
No. So I'm talking about Independence Day, like Will Smith Independence Day. What?
Yes.
Hey, Jacob needs a buzzer.
Welcome to Earth.
But yeah, man. But I think it's amazing that we have created this bubble for everyone outside to kind of come in and share their experiences with us and us with them, right? Like Brother Sam, yourself, you share your experience with us, but that community, we have that kind of niche for ourselves, that protective bubble, our safe space, right?
Hey,
yeah, exactly, that we can all kind of share our experiences with each other, and we actually care about it rather than just someone say yeah, so I think that would be also another highlight. So it's difficult for you, Jacob, a highlight artist for you.
Yeah, because
that's difficult.
In January, I got super into like a group called Why Don't We that I'd never heard of before. Then I really got into more reset stuff. It's like I feel like I got like hyper every month. I mean,
you spoke to her, so
yeah, that's
jealous. I might be meeting her when she comes to New York.
Look at that.
Really?
She was rocking one of your merch, wasn't she?
Yeah, her and her boyfriend or fiance had your shirts on, man.
Yeah, so I sent them. This was sick. This was really
goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh
cool.
Man.
Go ahead.
Lucky you.
You sent them shirts and they.
So like I do with everybody that I have on my channel for interviews, I try to send them a gift package after the fact, and included in the gift package is merch. And I started, and rather than start sending the two-door shirts, I ended up starting to send more than music shirts because they're a little more accessible for people to wear.
Okay.
And they posted a photo twice. Morissette posted a photo and tagged me in it, saying they were out to dinner and both of them were wearing the matching shirts. And then Dave Lamar, her boyfriend, posted something where they were going on an airplane or something like that, and they were talking about something completely different, but she was wearing the shirt again. I was like, shoot, that's so crazy.
That's awesome. That is crazy to see, man. How did you feel? Like, that's my stuff. That's mine.
Really cool. You know what it was? I like when things prove my theory correct. Like you do these things and like sometimes it doesn't pay off immediately, and you keep doing them, and then
eventually,
like, when it's like, okay, I knew something like that would happen, actually happens. It's just that's a really cool feeling. You know what I mean? That
awesome, man.
I don't know.
All of you. Go ahead.
What was that?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. What were you gonna say?
Oh no.
All right, hey, I'm the mediator. Hey, speak. All right, you speak.
My bad. I'm sorry. It cut out for a second. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, in speaking what you're speaking, on what you're speaking on, and what we've kind of hit on a little bit more about, highlights and and kind of like dreams. Where do we see things going? I'm telling you, all of you react to SB19's "No Stopping You," and it's hitting on everything that we're talking about. Dreams and visions, and
Is that a new one?
That's the latest one, isn't it? I'm gonna check it.
Come out.
I think it came out maybe a week ago. My reaction came out to it this morning, but it really speaks on stuff like that. A lot of what you just said. Like something that starts off this way, but eventually, if you keep on,
you keep doing it, and it's like, now it's cashing out. Now
so everyone should have a no stopping you reaction out tomorrow. So
that's an unpaid ad there. There you go. All right. Man, that's
but it is true.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. SB19. Nah,
so here's my question: How do you guys get over the blocks from them?
Oh, SB19.
SB19.
Yeah.
I haven't had many blocks from them.
I don't know if I really have had many blocks.
Yeah, because when I tried to post one of their Christmas videos, it was blocked immediately.
Was it Mary Bunchkin?
Yeah, because that one was with what's it called?
Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cool brand deal.
Yeah, I know. It looks really all nice and cute and sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Nice.
well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like SB19. Like what?
Yeah, because there was a couple that I actually put out, and then it got, I think it was SME. I don't know if it was SME or
our best friends. Hey, we're gonna do your favorite record label.
That's funny.
Your favorite record label. Yeah. Kelly Williams. Hold on, let me read this first. Kelly Williams says, Kofi, can Dennis see the chat? Dennis can't see the chat.
I can't see the chat.
And well, brother Sam, can you see the chat? From mine. Are you watching my if you watch my live stream, if you go to my channel and watch the live stream, you can see the chat.
Oh, okay.
Well, right. So
I was able to turn on mine. So
right. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Just asking.
No, I'll check it out. I'll open up another screen here.
Yeah, that's good. I think Kelly Williams wanted to ask Dennis something, but you can ask again, Kelly, and I'll ask Dennis.
Yeah, I can't see the chat.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, Sam, to
Jacob.
answer your question though, usually blocks lift after 48 hours if you dispute the claim.
See, that's what I did, because that's what I also did with Pentatonics too, because I got 2 in a row, and Dennis knows my spiel on this one. I was so frustrated. I was ready to wave my white flag. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like I had uploaded 4 different videos. I even blocked and distorted the actual video itself.
And they still blocked it.
Yeah, UNG and SME blocked all of it, and I was sitting here for 6 hours. Now, if you know how busy I am with my schedule, and to lose 6 hours and have 4 videos blocked all at once, I was like, I'm done. You can ask Dennis. I'll be honest with you. I was so done. I was like,
6 hours.
4 videos.
Well, 4 videos to to film,
right?
Edit, post, repost, and then do quick rendering. Obviously, you guys know rendering takes a while.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I keep blocking it, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I said, I'm so done. I said, this is my last reactions for the year. I'm done. Like I was ready to call it quit. No, seriously.
I had to step in and talk.
Ask Dennis. Ask Dennis. I was done. I was like, I don't see anything. And I see how you guys are saying, hey, what happened to all the viewers and everything like that? And I'm like, you know what? Here I am. I'm done. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. Brother Sam is over.
The reason it's funny. The reason it's funny is because we've all been there. We've all had that experience in a cycle, so that's why it's funny, because it's like, yeah, I can relate.
I'm telling you,
my favorite record label is UMG, bro. They blocked a 10-second a 9-hour live stream. They blocked the entire live stream for a 10-second moment, and they didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, there he is.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Brad's on.
Did you hear me?
He is driving and
Brad, your
streaming.
intro right there sounded like that, like, hey guys, intro that you do with your whenever you do like your chatting videos.
What's going on, everybody?
No. Like it's like
what's up, guys?
cue before you start speaking. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
What's that?
Like Brad has hey guys right before we like cues a video.
Oh,
Funny
yeah,
intro.
Yeah. On the vlogs
Yes,
and
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
You're rocking the Titans, aren't you?
Yeah, man, we got a big game tonight. I'm driving.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to be looking at you guys much. I'm being
I
a driver to my fiance's to do Christmas Eve with her family tomorrow. So that's why I couldn't be in my usual Bradical Studios today.
All right. Okay. So this is a different Bradical studio.
This is
a moving studio.
This is Bradicals on the road.
Radicals on the road.
This is the Bradical bandwagon in motion.
This is the literal bandwagon in motion.
Literal. Hey, Dennis, there's a question for you. Are you attending the Humphrey concert in Tifton in March?
Well, depends on the date. I may be on my honeymoon.
Oh, that's right.
Wait. When is your wedding again?
March 4th.
This one is also on the 4th. Oh.
Oh,
Not gonna happen.
So Dennis has a decision to make.
Is either me or Humphrey?
Me or home free.
I mean, I haven't got the invite yet because I thought we were just gonna
Well,
crash.
the real question
nobody-
is, what time is the wedding? Maybe you could.
That's the real question.
Oh, there's no way. Tifton's a good drive.
way over here, and they're way over there.
Yeah.
Next
Well,
door.
Nobody's got an invite yet. We haven't sent any invitations yet. So
Where is
nobody's
the
got
wedding?
an- It's in my town. I don't ever say where I live on YouTube because I'm not like Jacob. I don't just get on here and give everybody my social security number.
Your bank pin number. You know, you're gonna get random.
There's a show up at your door.
Yeah, random
Hey, guys,
pizza.
it's me, Jacob Restituto. Here's my VIN number on the back of my debit card.
You know what? That'd be a really interesting video, like social test. Like if I start like leaking stuff like that to see like how it
works.
try to do
That would be interesting.
Like
would be-
the video could be like the last 4 digits of my debit card.
And then guess it.
No, I just like to really see the retention rate of viewers or something like that. Where like at the last like 3 seconds of a video, like I'll put like
Yeah.
my VIN number is blank. You know what I mean? Like
Just to see how long they watch you?
Or
be
if they
risky.
comment, like, is that really? Did you mean to put? You know, just to see what people.
That would be
really interesting. To see.
that would be interesting.
And if there's anybody that's gonna test that, it's gonna be you. So I look forward to that.
Exactly. Yeah, say hello to say hello to the FBI for me.
I haven't gotten to personally congratulate old Jacob on getting that 100K.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Getting that
sir.
silver play button.
I need that. Where's the button? Where's the goddamn button? There it is. Yes, sir. 100K. 100K, man.
Literally, there's this guy in my hometown who has a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and he does like science experiments on his channel. He's been doing it since 2007. He's got 10 million subs.
Yes.
What?
And,
He's in your town?
We went out to eat. Yes, and we went out to eat last night, and he was sitting 2 booths away. So I was like, I gotta talk to him. I was like,
Wait, is this the guy that retired from NASA?
I don't know what he's like a youth pastor on the
Wow.
side, but he's also. So anyway, I go up to him.
Imagine that.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. He's like eating dinner with his wife, and I walk up. I'm like, hey. You know? So like, it's so amazing to me because I asked him. I said, I was like, you're to 10 million subs. He's like, oh really? He's like, I don't even like look at it. I don't even look at the numbers. I was like, are you kidding me? Like every video he posts gets like 1 million views. And I was like, you don't even look. He was like, dude, he's like, after a while, he's like, you just want to do what you love. You don't even care about like that stuff. You just enjoy doing it. I was like, that's good advice. I was like, because he was like, just do whatever you truly want to do. He's like, because if you start doing stuff just for views, you're going to get burned out. I was like, that is true. I'm gonna heed that advice. But yeah, this dude's got 10 million subs, and he's like, I don't even keep up with it. I was like, dude, I would keep up with every single one. I'd be like, all right, we're doing 10 million in one.
He's like, did you know you had 10 million views? Oh, really? Okay. Like, how does it feel?
Really?
How does it feel,
He was
bro?
more baffled by how many subs I have. He was like, dude, you got the silver play button. I was like, dude, you got like the gold.
He's got the gold. He's got the gold.
Frankincense and myrrh. Like,
Does 10 million get one, or is it just is 100 one
I think-
and 50? 10 million gets one, right?
I thought it was 10.
10 million gets
10 gets like ruby,
10 million
right?
gets a ruby, and then 100 million gets like a diamond looking thing.
But isn't there?
Yeah, I don't even know any of that.
Yes.
No.
Wait.
10 million gets a diamond one. 100 million gets like a ruby one.
What does 1 million get?
The
gold.
1 million gets the gold.
Oh, the gold. Yes. Okay.
These are all plates, right?
Yeah, these things.
Well,
I mean, we can demonstrate right now with Jacob. So,
Go on, Jacob.
100,000 and 1 million get a play button plaque like that. When you get to 10 million, they give you like this crystal play button. And then when you get to 100 million, they give you like a ruby kind of play button.
wow.
Yeah.
That
How
weighs
mu-
like 40, 40 pounds.
How much does
No,
it
doesn't.
cost?
Does it really?
They say that weighs like that.
How much does it cost? I'll sell that for sure.
I think Roman Atwood, and when he got his 2 million, he was like, wow, this is crazy. And then PewDiePie, when he got his, he was like, wow, this is crazy.
Wow.
Imagine being the biggest YouTuber in the world, What a crazy title that is.
The
The
biggest
one who
YouTuber in
started
the
making
world.
videos.
I know. I saw the meme the other day.
That's amazing.
When you're getting ready to dress up and go to your 9 to 5, and there's a 6-year-old out there who makes millions on YouTube opening toy boxes,
Playing with toys.
I was like, hey,
You know the worst thing? Do you know the worst thing I discovered on YouTube that people were making money off? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Eating food.
No, that's nutritious, you see. Someone was licking microphones.
Licking
Oh, I saw one of those videos. I was like, that's nasty. Yeah. I just happened to be scrolling.
He doesn't have his. Hey, well, I'm glad he doesn't have his boxers on. So that's cool. I just happened to pass by one of those videos, and I'm like, why is this getting so many hits? I'm like, this is disgusting. Licking a microphone.
Yes.
Millions of views.
ASMR. It's a part of ASMR.
And I'm thinking of changing this whole franchise around.
That's just
When I discovered that, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was crazy when people were like eating and like slurping noodles, like trying to stuff as much food as you can in your mouth, and like slurp noodles and get millions and millions of views. I'm like, people sit around and watch that. But
that's it. That's the thing is, like, if I was somebody that did that, even if I got all the views, I mean, I guess it would be good for like money, but like, I don't understand like people on TikTok too, like just getting the views just to get a like.
I don't know, man.
All you can say at the end is that you got.
Ooh, you're cutting. Can you guys hear him? I can't hear him at all.
Good story.
he's cutting out.
Distorted. He's getting distorted.
To carry what Brad was saying though, as he's still going, it looks
Can y'all hear me for real?
We couldn't.
We could just then.
Really.
You came back.
Right
I'm going through a bad service area, so I'll make that in.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Brad, I'm gonna carry what you were saying though. I've actually been saying this all the time, like to my friends and family. It's like these people that like have been blowing up on TikTok. Like, you ever see the people that like do those challenges where they'll throw like ping pong balls?
Yes.
Or, like, it's like, yeah, you have 1 million followers. Like, what do you do with that? Like I don't like. Where do you go with that? You spend 8 hours a day trying to get a disc in a Wii. Like, I'm like. Like where does that take you? People are just so desperate to be famous that they'll do literally anything. That it's like, oh, cool, you're like famous for throwing ping pong balls.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's the new drug, isn't it?
But I'm also just like, how does that benefit you or anybody else around you? You know what I mean? Where does that take you in 5 years?
I see where you're coming from, but I think at this point, a lot of, especially with the way we are going to the digital generation now, I don't think a lot of people need purpose anymore. I think purpose is defined.
That's so terrible.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, you look at it all over on Instagram, TikTok. A lot of people don't really need purpose. If someone is sitting there licking microphones, having million subscribers, then that's how you know that she's doing or he's doing it. And it's like, so you're really gonna do this for 5-10 years? Yes, I will. Okay, great. I have no argument. I can't argue with that.
I actually want to. I would agree with that in the sense of like, it's just entertainment, right? To some degree, and like, how is it technically any different than me going and sitting down and watching Bob Ross?
How's it any different from? I hope you guys can hear me.
Yeah.
How's it any different from like Johnny Knoxville or like any of those guys?
That's a fair point.
Made a living like jumping off the roof, you know, and like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You would have said 15 years ago, like, "What are you guys going to do this for 15
for the rest
years?
of your life?"
Just came out with a new movie. Like,
That's a fair. You know what? Y'all are changing my perspective.
Yeah, and that's a great point.
I guarantee you.
I wanted to hear his guarantee.
Oh,
yeah.
Hello.
I gotta say it quickly. I bet those movies like paid for their house. Like.
They're
millionaires. Everybody knows who Johnny Knoxville and what's the other guy's name?
Steve-O. Steve
Evo.
Bam Margera.
Bam, yeah. We all look. 5 people from around the world know their name. Like they're sticking. I bet it paid way more than just their house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to probably pay for rehab for a couple of them.
They went to actually. John,
Did they?
I mean, Steve-O's clean. Have you seen this podcast?
Yes,
got a
there's
really-
one of them that's not though. One of them's like in bad shape. I don't remember
Oh,
which
is
one
that
it
right?
is. I think it's Bam.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like.
Steve-O's definitely clean. But he has
Yeah.
a really interesting podcast where he's like David Dobrik and Post Malone, like some really interesting guests on there. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Man.
So when
Nah,
you
but-
when you gonna line up that interview? Post Malone.
Oh gosh, that's the goal.
Hey, do you guys see who followed me last night?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
That was cool. That was cool.
Dude, I did a vlog about it. I'm posting it tomorrow, just like right after it happened. I can't even tell you how surreal it is, like to look down at my phone and see Scott Hoying followed you on Twitter. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I was like, it's got to be like a parody account or something. And I went and looked, and like, it's him.
Had a blue check mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. That was crazy. That's pretty much crazy. Probably not as crazy as I felt. Well, for me, I didn't feel as crazy. But when YouTube followed me on Instagram,
Yeah.
and I showed you guys,
Pretty cool too.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was on my bed like, well, that just happened.
Wait, Kofi, tell him what happened when you posted it on your story.
And then-
Reply to that.
what was it? Oh, wait, I forgot your reply.
Oh man! So they follow him on Instagram, and then Kofi like a week later posted when Instagram watches your story.
Yeah.
Right above it
Oh, right above it.
was like,
So,
you know,
what was the
sexy
name?
your babe video and watched your story. And I was like,
Oh,
looks like
boy.
somebody else watched your story too.
yeah, someone who follows me is called Sexy something. I was like, what the?
It's funny.
You know, anyone can watch your story as well. I only just recently discovered that they don't even have to follow you to watch your story.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's public. So I only recently discovered that as well.
Private account, yeah.
Well, there's a private account.
We already know that was Dennis's burner account.
Oh yeah.
No, it's
Sexy
called,
babe
it's called
videos.
The Finsta. It's called the Finsta.
The Finsta.
Yeah.
The fake Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Imagine,
put me out like that.
how would you feel? Because it's one thing to feel the excitement, man, for Scott, which we know Scott is amazing. Yeah? But then to have YouTube watching your stories. See, there is excitement and there is like suspicion.
Terror.
Why are you watching my stories?
I feel like it's excitement, but also like this pressure. That's a hard thing to
Yeah.
deal with too. It's like, oh my gosh, if I post this now, YouTube might see it. And like that it's like a weird thing that I had to try to get over and just be like, I have to pretend that YouTube doesn't follow me, but like I have to pretend that certain people aren't following me. Like if I really focused on that, I'd be afraid to post anything.
Yeah.
That's almost how like I felt when I found out some of the groups, some of the singers from Voctiv, they started following me. I was like,
wow.
Whoa. I was like, wow, okay. I mean, yeah, it's exciting, but yeah, no, it's exciting. It's crazy, but at the same time, you're like, okay, I can't mess up what I say now, because you're talking about these people,
It was right. I actually filmed the home free video yesterday, right after somebody sent me a link to the video where Austin from Home Free gave you a shout out. And I was like, shoot, like if he knows like all these channels, I wonder if he like knows my channel or if he will know my channel. And like, and it just created this weird pressure of like, oh, like, I don't know. It's just a weird, it's a cool, but also weird pressure that you have to, I think
they're
you
watching.
have to try to ignore. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
they're watching.
They're watching. Yeah, they're watching.
They're watching.
All right,
They're watching.
I was telling somebody the other day, our channels, I feel like are kind of the 2021 version of like radio. Like we're giving them like we're putting their music out there for a lot of people, you know, which is what radio used to do.
Yeah.
I think I compare it to remember like in the newspapers, they used to be like reviewers. Like when a movie came out, or like when a
like Siskel and Ebert. Siskel and Ebert gives it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, like that kind of concept, almost like a Rotten Tomatoes. I actually kind of feel like it is.
Yeah. All right, guys, smile for a new picture. Smile. All right.
Wait, hold on. Wait, not yet.
Ah!
Let me do mine. I'm gonna do the same thing.
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, got it. Also,
Here, what did Brad do since he's driving?
I literally smiled while
he gave that. Yeah, he was like, "My life is in danger."
My life be like,
Hey.
Yeah, that's a classic.
There you go.
oh, school.
Love that one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on like a big group call instead
Yeah.
of like Zoom. Like I can only hear you because I'm not looking at the screen.
Do you guys wonder why the record labels are so unfriendly, but then the artists are friendly?
I think it's old school versus new school mentality. I don't think that they get it. I really don't. That's why like so many record labels were so afraid to put their music on TikTok. Like for a long time, like there was no major artists on TikTok. And it was really like and then it just created this huge vacuum for all these random artists to pop up, and then all these major labels were like, shoot, we got to get our artists on TikTok.
Oh.
They're just afraid.
Yeah.
They're like afraid of losing money, which makes no sense. It's like such a short-term thought process.
Which is true because I'm sure you guys understand, even Brad too, like, you know, when you get into go recording, obviously if a lot of these music do leak out, you don't get paid. People don't get paid. So when they get out for free and you're the one that's making money off of it because it's your content, then you're pretty much stealing what they're supposed to receive. I only noticed because I got a whole bunch of friends back home in Hawaii who are in the recording business too, and it's the same thing. It's like when people start passing out music, you know, MP3s and stuff like that, that's pretty much your bread and butter, especially if you don't got any other. So I get it. That's why the frustration is so hard to deal with, because I understand that side.
But see, they have that authority to not.
Yeah, they do.
To take away the monetization from the video, right? So I'm okay. So take the money. Take the money.
I don't monetize it.
Don't monetize it.
Hey, dude, have y'all noticed though, like over the last again, I hope you can hear me. Over the last like 2 weeks or so, for me, like I've been getting copyright claims released like crazy.
Oh, really?
Me too.
I get like 5 or 6 emails a day that are like claim released. Like, hot dog.
I got one yesterday.
Yeah.
I've been getting a few too.
I kind of agree that.
I've been getting a few too.
It's for stuff that I would have never dreamed, like Taylor Swift. Like something I did with
Like,
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Swift
Swift? What?
Released. I was like, what? Like, you're gonna give me that? You know?
Okay, sure, I'll take it.
A friend of mine, and I'm gonna put this on my channel for an interview. A friend of mine works for this company. Works for a company. I don't think I can
Disney?
say a company. A company. And his job, that is his job. He is the person where all of the claims for those
So Jacob knows someone
for that
who has been blocking our videos.
Stop.
Right.
All the artists that
I see how this is. Interesting.
To him, and he actually sits there, and like this company's a big company, and he sits there and looks at the video and says, okay, is this a worthy claim or is this not a worthy claim? And it's an actual person. So it makes me believe that, like, to some degree, UMG and like SME, like they probably have real people looking at them, which I actually
like
thought was totally algorithmic based, but at least for this company, it would. And this company has some big artists on their team, like on their we'll call that a label. Service. I was very surprised at that.
Yeah. I think that explains them releasing the claims, isn't it? Because they review it and then they release it. Yeah.
Maybe they've hired somebody new and they're like on our side.
I'm a fan.
Somebody's gotta infiltrate them and
release all the claims. Release all the claims. You know, you're gonna get all the record labels going broke in a week because we released all the money out.
You know what though? I totally disagree with that, because like, you know, say somebody watches our video, like, you know, even if they watch 10 reactions, like they're not gonna go be like, oh, I want to hear that Pentatonic song. Let me go listen to Kofi. Like if they heard it from you,
right?
Yeah,
first of all, like it introduces them to new people.
Yeah,
but second of all, it helps them appreciate the song even more. Like they're not gonna go listen to my video if they want to hear the song. They would.
That's true.
Want to go hear?
Although,
it makes no sense.
Although you get some comments that suggest as though they are coming to your channel to listen to the song. Hey, shout out to all the painful comments we've got for this year as well, man. Shout out to all the painful comments.
Oh, look at that little guy!
I brought Bella into the mix.
Hey,
she was playing like playing around with the cherry.
I've never seen her.
Yeah,
I've never seen her before.
She's a sweet girl.
Shout out to.
I have I've kept a screenshot of I take a screenshot of all the rude comments that I get, and I have a folder of like.
Oh really?
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. I pinned him.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, listen, I got one yesterday.
I pinned him.
I got one yesterday. It's the funniest one I've ever got. It was on a video of me and my fiance, and it said, "This couple is proof that the story of Shrek is not unrealistic."
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was
Holy crap.
Terrible.
Did you pin it?
I left it.
Terrible.
Like,
The pin of shame.
That's
Oh my days.
like honestly, it's ridiculous because you never know if that person you're saying it to could be like on the brink of just doing
You have
something awful.
no idea.
Now, thankfully,
Wow.
I'm not going to get like super offended by that. Like, I thought it was funny, but still, like, you never know, like,
That's
People are
crazy.
if
crazy.
that, you never know if you're going to catch somebody on a bad day or something,
That's why or like you guys, I don't pull punches away from people like that. I know you guys are so nice and so polite to them. I'm not, because you're playing with my life here. Right? You have no idea what mood I'm in, what day it is. Like,
Yeah.
like you have no, and then you say something and you're expected to, let me just leave it. I'm not gonna get any notification on my email. It's not like I'm gonna get like a notification that your comment has been pinned on, and you're getting like 10 comments every month. You get notification. Like, it's not like that's gonna happen. But people, I don't pull punches, and I really go not really too hard, but I kind of give them 2-3 ropes to hang themselves more. But yeah, man.
And the worst ones are the ones who don't understand what a reaction video is.
That's where we're coming to, isn't it? It's like, why do you still keep talking? You need to stop talking.
That's my ticker. That's my ticker.
Like, stop reacting to it. It's like, why are you here? Why?
Well,
Stop watching.
The ones that comment and they talk about how stupid reaction videos are. I'm like, but yet here you are.
Yeah, you're
It's like,
watching.
I got a lot of those
Watching.
recently.
Aww.
I got a lot of like more than usual. I'm like, that's funny you say that, because I'm like, or the best. These are the best. I've gotten a lot for whatever reason. This video has started to do really well on the channel, like from a year and a half ago. It was about like how to make how to deal with reaction claims or dispute claims.
Right. Oh, that's a good video to get other people to watch. That's nice.
It just randomly started doing well. It did like nothing on my channel, and then recently it just like exploding. But like, it's really funny. There's often a comment like people make me like, reaction videos are so stupid. You're just stealing from other people. I'm like, why did somebody like with the intention of saying, because like there's no reason that they would have watched it, like without making that comment. So I'm like, this person took time out of their day to click that video to post it. It's like, it makes me sad for the person that like their life their experiences have made them to be like that.
In my opinion, I think it's a lot of people that wanted to start something like that, but then they either couldn't start or they failed starting it. So then they kind of becomes this rotten,
or even subconsciously don't believe in themselves, so they don't want to allow other people the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. It's like it's not
put you down.
it's one thing to do that, but then it's another thing to sit in front of a camera for extensive amount of hours. And people think it's easy, right? People think it's like, oh, we just put on cameras and turn on lights and then magic, it worked. It's like, you have no idea.
You have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. Yeah.
Right? I mean, fortunately for me, I had maybe 4 bad comments, really bad ones. And then after messaging them, they're now friends. They're now people.
See, that's interesting too.
That's
I agree with that.
That's
Because
where I appreciate you guys. That's why I appreciate you
I messaged them
guys.
privately. I messaged them privately and I say,
Oh, really?
hey, no, yeah. And I tell them, I said, what you said is very hurtful, but then you explain what they're ranting about. And then, I got 4 of them. They turn around and like, I am so sorry. Now you're, and blah, blah, blah. Now you're awesome. It's like, wait, what happened? What happened during that
That is
time?
pretty cool. That's
almost,
pretty.
It's almost like people put out those comments because they want attention. I think they want to like just get acknowledgement.
Yes.
And then once you actually how often do you see
Which is true.
Somebody will tweet something awful to a celebrity, and then I'm not saying we're celebrities. I'm just using this as an example. Like somebody will say something awful to a celebrity, and then that celebrity will actually comment back.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh my God, I'm such a huge fan." I'm like,
So you didn't mean that? Like what? Like nah. You want all the smoke? Here's the smoke. Take it. You want smoke?
Yeah.
Take it.
exactly.
So
Nah, but
you're like, roaming around, like, acknowledge
so
me.
yeah, it's one of
Yes.
the.
Yeah.
I've only had, brother Sam. I've only had that situation once, or maybe secretly someone has done that. But I've only had that once where someone was posting literally spamming all my videos with comments, rude comments.
Oh.
I gave them attention one time. I obviously didn't hold back punches, and now his comments are the opposite. He goes through my videos saying, he's the best content creator. And I ignore him. But it's like, I see what you're doing, but it's sad. You know what I mean?
That's what happened. That's what happened to me when I first did BTS.
Oh, right.
When you're friends with the army, you got to know one, and then you deal with the rest because they hurt you. Like I was telling you, I was on that one comment. You're like, why are they so bad? I go, the army is very strict. They're out there, and
Right.
they're very loyal. And I remember I had one that did it when I did twice, and I did some other ones like Sohyang also, and in Korea.
Sohyang.
Yeah, so
She's amazing.
That's the thing, though. Korea though have like one of the most strictest copyrights ever there is, because like any video that you put out, even if you put a dispute, they'll never put it through, or they'll try not to, unless you have someoone's video, then you can react on that.
Yeah.
I
think that could also be the industry though, because I'm checking out ATs. Right, that's a different. It's a different K-pop, but their K-pop, the industry that posts their music videos are not as straight. Even though they will not give you the money, but they will let you post the video. So you
can't monetize it.
Yeah, no, you can't monetize either of their videos, which is cool by me. But
Brad, Kelly said that you're a celebrity.
Yeah, Brad is a celebrity.
Who said that?
Kelly Williams.
Oh, Kelly. See, I absolutely can't see the chat anyway because I'm on the Zoom app. But even if I could, I wouldn't look. But thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out to Brad, the celebrity.
Brad, you're a celebrity to me too.
Yeah,
you're celebrities to me,
Brad,
man.
I blush whenever I speak to Brad.
Do you really?
That's right.
All right.
Yes.
Here we go.
When I talk to Brad.
Oh my gosh.
We have some news for Jacob to Jacob, is there something you need to tell us? Is there something you need to tell us, Jacob? Jacob
I have an announcement. I would like to announce that I am a fan of Brad Steele.
Yes. Finally.
We had suspicions.
It's the first step to recovery.
The first step. We had suspicions.
I thought you didn't like the word fan.
I know.
Oh,
I thought you liked the word supporter.
I'm a supporter of Brad Steele. That's fair.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thanks for calling me out. You know, maybe it's one of those like insecurities in my head, because like I have no problem saying I'm a fan of Ed Sheeran, but as soon as somebody says like I'm a fan of you, I'm like, no, please just be a supporter. I don't want to. It's weird to hear it about you.
I feel the same way.
I just ignore it on my part, because I'm like, I don't believe it immediately. So when someone says I'm a fan of yours, I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you have to say? what are you telling me now? What is it? I just ignore it immediately.
Jacob will understand this when people are like, I'm a fan of yours. I'm like, oh yeah. I'll be like, well then why do I only have 10 views on my new cover that I posted? And I got 132,000 subs, dang it.
Oh, yes. See,
you know what?
That is one question.
They might be one of those 10, though, truthfully.
That is
The other 9 are me, though.
the other.
Brad, have you seen my trolling comments on some of your videos lately?
Yes. I'm always like, this dude get hacked? Like, somebody.
Oh, Jay gonna be trolling? Oh my god.
I'm about to have to go, gents. Just
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah, I think yeah, we can end it.
2:36 Eastern time. But you guys
Yeah,
keep
man.
on going.
11:30.
Yeah, but that's okay. We can end it in about 10 minutes really for us anyway. But yeah, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Anyway, Brad, highlight for the year, bro, for you, man. What is it? What would it be?
Oh man.
Doesn't
Well,
have to be YouTube. It can be
And
anything.
it doesn't have
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Well,
YouTube. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even regardless of YouTube, hitting 100K, it was incredible. That's one that I definitely look back on. Yeah, I had a new niece born this year.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was good. Finally releasing Kingdom of Me.
Yes.
That was a big one.
That's a banger, bro.
Good song,
Yeah.
good video. Killer.
Thank you. So yeah, just stuff like that. I mean, regardless of YouTube, I mean, most of my favorite moments of the year had something to do with YouTube. But I would say getting engaged, but that was last year, so I can't say that for this year.
Yeah.
But,
You can
Summer
save that.
Freedom.
Summer Freedom.
Summer Freedom was a
Summer
highlight of the
Freedom.
year, honestly.
Highlight of the year. Summer Freedom.
Yeah. Meeting in real life as well.
Do what?
Meeting in real life.
Well, I haven't met Kofi in real life yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Met everybody. Or
That's true. I mean, I don't blame you. That's why you probably didn't enjoy it as much. So I don't blame
Hey,
you.
we did have a fun time writing Let 'Em Roll in that B&B.
Yes.
That was a fun time.
Man, now this is amazing, man. Listen, hey, Merry Christmas, man. Actually,
Yeah, Merry
there might be
Christmas,
some
everybody.
there might be some questions for me to read to you guys. So Jacob and Brad, how do you get what views from things like Spotify? That's from Kelly Williams.
Oh, that's a
How do
good
we get
question.
paid? It was paid. How do we get paid?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you
That's
get
a
paid?
good
Yeah.
question.
Spotify's
Brad, do you
tough.
want to answer it?
I mean, I don't know how you do it, Jacob. I have everything run through a certain website that uploads to, however much I'm making a month, they just send me a payment.
Oh, wow.
But Spotify's tough. Spotify's tough. I mean, it's hard.
It's a third of a penny per stream.
Woo!
Yeah, so
So-
Third of a penny.
You can maybe if you have a song that does well, you could get yourself a cheeseburger.
Well, people don't realize this. A million streams on Spotify is about $3,500.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Way less than you think.
Wow.
Yeah, you told me a lot more than that.
Wow.
A
Wow.
million streams, man.
A million
So
streams equals about $3,500.
So it swings. I think it swings in either direction. Like there's people that will never make any money on Spotify, and then there's people that will make a lot of money on Spotify. Because there's a lot of people that get 10 million, 12 million, 20 million streams a month that you've never heard of. Because they're like
Right.
the artists that you have heard of, like the BTS and the Taylor Swifts, they're getting hundreds of millions a month.
Yeah.
Like it's so uncomparable. But there's this middle class group of artists that are making, 200, 300 grand a year on Spotify alone, and we'll never ever hear their names.
For sure.
It's really interesting.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing how you can make money in such interesting ways these days. Speaking of crypto, NFT, what do you guys think?
God, I didn't know where you're going with that, Kobe.
OnlyFans.
I thought you was about to start talking about licking the microphone again.
Hey, listen, 2022, you guys watch out, okay? With that, you guys watch out. My brother's about to change the franchise all around, bro. We're gonna be doing stuff.
Just trying to get views.
But oh man, did you guys, Jacob? Did you dip yourself in crypto for a bit?
100%.
Anymore?
Heavily involved.
Yeah. How about the rest of the gang? Because I think it was myself, Jacob, and was it someone?
I did the Dogecoin thing
And-
for the second that was hot.
Ah, right.
I did Dogecoin.
And they dipped
a
out?
little bit.
Yeah. And they dipped out.
Yeah.
Kofi, do you have any
after that.
NFTs?
No, I'm thinking of getting some before the year ends,
Hey,
or at least.
Tell me about
I'm-
NFT. What's NFT?
Hey, hold on. I'm about to hit a bad surface area, so I probably just need to get off here.
All right, man.
All right,
Hey,
peace out,
Brad.
man.
Peace out, bro.
Hey,
y'all-
Brad.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry
Meliki
Christmas,
Makatiyu.
Brad.
Meliki maka. How do you say that?
Meliki Maka.
Meliki maka. Yeah, damn, that was a struggle.
It was a long way.
So NFT is like like an artist support token, isn't it, Jacob? I'm not sure if you know more than it. So it's something like you get. It can be anything. It can be a drawing, a GIF, it can be anything. But then it's worth how you know how rich people can buy a portrait on a wall, and then that costs like $1 million, something like. So that has been kind of converted digitally, right? So you can have this GIF or this meme or this picture that's worth this much, and then you can have it, and then the price kind of increases the more with time, or dips, just like crypto. Yeah, I know.
So it's essentially like online digital versions of art at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing a lot of people say that like they think in 5-10 years NFTs will be how we do life, in the sense of like when you go to a concert, it'll be because they live on the blockchain. So like the difference that you'll see is like, if you own this thing of dog jerky, like there's no proof to say that I bought it from you. But like if you bought it on the blockchain, there's actual digital proof that I bought it and I'm the actual owner of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's also going to be really, I think, interesting. Like if you go to Lollapalooza, that ticket will be an NFT one day. And so this way in 10 years, when you say, oh yeah, I went to Lollapalooza, well, there's no way to prove it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you actually have the ticket to show it, kind of, and it's just going to be
Or
interesting. When you
It's
go to a movie.
it's
the
gonna
videos and the pictures to show it.
it's gonna be a wild. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild world in the next 5-10 years, man. I'm interested to see how things.
I agree.
Cyberpunk hashtag. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think Wild's putting it mild.
yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. with
Oh,
everything
God.
going right now.
Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, any Christmas wishes or Christmas well wishes to the community, to the gang. I'm gonna let you guys say your, give you guys last moments on this chat. But yeah,
Absolutely. Hey, shout out to Peerless Recordings really quick, who's in the chat.
yeah. Shout out to him.
We're about to end it, but wish you could have joined us this one.
Oh yeah, and a number of creators as well. To be honest, I was hoping for Patrol Gaming and Tea Time with Travis, but I think they were all busy. But shout out to them and all the creators that we've met this year. 2021 has been the year of I guess togetherness in terms. But Dennis, go for it. Yeah.
What was your question again? What did you say? I forget what you said.
I was like, what is your PIN number for the bank card that you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, man. No, any last words to the community, bro? Not last words, but
The last words.
Last words.
Right, I thought we were reverting back to the summer when we were killing with King Fam. And
killing with the King
going to
Fam.
the chair.
Yeah.
Just for the King Fam, thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you for for your comments, for when I actually go live, for jumping on. But thank you for just rocking with me, the boys, Christina. Thank you for changing our lives. Whatever you're going through in life, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, just it will stay a vision unless you work hard enough to actually see it manifest into something. So keep doing your thing, keep grinding. And to all of you guys, everyone here in the fam chat, I love you guys. I am so grateful to have been able to know you guys this year, get to know you guys this year. And, I can continue success in all of your projects. I love you guys so much, and just much love to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I think you summed it up. That was literally, I don't have it.
That's why I pressed it, because men, that's how we do it, men. Yeah, we love you. Yeah, you're gonna have a moment in Spider-Man, Jacob, when you go watching. You're gonna have a moment in that. There's a moment in that just goes, oh yeah, okay, all right.
I gotta convince my wife to try to go see that tonight.
You really should go see Spider-Man, man. Anyway, brother Sam.
Oh man. Well, first of all, it is a blessing to know all of you guys as part of the fam chat. Just getting to meet you guys in the first place, be a part of it. Brother Dennis was the one that brought me in, so mahalo much for that.
I love that, Brother Dennis. Like we're in the church right now.
Right here. Everyone's a brother. So it's either you're in Hawaii, it's either you're an auntie or you're an uncle or brother or sister. Yeah. Pretty much is how we address everybody. But no, just again to the YouTube ohana, mahalo much you guys for hanging out with all of us. And also being good to me as well. Been busy all year long, but mahalo much for your patience. And like what everybody else said, just continue on with your dreams. I know a lot of you guys out there, especially those who are watching on my channel, a lot of the senior saints, as I would love to call them, you guys are going to be alone this Christmas. A lot of you have been telling me that you'll be alone by yourself in your room this Christmas. You are not alone. If you get to watch this, just letting you know, we're sending you guys big hugs. And telling you guys again, and a lot of you guys already know, I told you, you're not alone. God is with you, by your side. And yes, I know a lot of you guys are missing your family members. Just hang on this time. Watch this video. Know that we recognize you, that I recognized you guys, because I have a whole bunch of you watching as well. But at the same time, mele kalikimaka to you and your ohana. Have a wonderful Christmas. Maligayang Pasko to all of those who are watching from the Philippines. Kumusta kayong lahat? Thank you for watching us as a group. You guys are a big fan base as well in the Philippines. And of course, from Korea, annyeong.
Annyeong. Hey, that was a lot of big terms, man. I was struggling to say Meleke, and then
he was rolling with it.
Bro, I thought he was going to say one.
Google Translate for a second.
He's like Meleke,
different languages. Yeah.
He said Meleke, and then he said another one. I was like, okay, all right, I'm done now.
Yeah, that's in Tagalog. Tagalog,
yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of Filipinos watching. A whole bunch of us too.
Ah, right. See, I know one. I know Sarange in Korea, which is I love you, right? That's why I know I love you in Korea. Anyway, here is your button. For all that. All that you said. Anyway, guys, this has been such a sentimental moment for us, man. Love the community that we've built, and hope for more bigger communities in 2022. We're gonna hit new milestones. Brother Sam, Dennis, Jacob, we're all gonna see, bro. We're all gonna
I gotta run faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to quit your job, basically. Anyway. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good to see all of us again in 2022 doing what we do and more, so I'm really excited for 22 for all of us and all the new creators we're going to see, new artists. So shout out to the Kofi Gang, shout out to the Radicals, shout out to Team Turo, shout out to the King Fam, and shout out to the Ohana for Brother Sam, and we will see you guys the next time. We don't know when the next one will be, so stay tuned for that. And we're out, guys. Peace out.
Christmas, guys.
Hey.
Lovely.
That was fun, guys.